Hello, this is Professor C.P. Prakasham, former professor, International Institute for Population Sciences, Mumbai. I will be discussing about multiple regression analysis part 3. Under this, how to calculate backward forward regression method by using SPSS under data analysis. In this, we will be knowing the procedure for entry of variable into the regression by forward regression procedure, backward regression procedure, and also a discussion part is also included in this. Forward regression method. Forward regression method starts with, first it will select highest correlated variable with the dependent variable which is entered into the regression. F ratio is calculated, analysis of variancy and test of significance is applied. If F statistics found to be not significant, then the independent variable which has been selected is not selected into the regression. In case F statistics found to be significant, a partial F statistics are calculated with each remaining variables based on the regression containing that variable and the variables initially selected. In the third step, the test of significance is applied for the partial F statistics associated with the variables having largest partial F statistics. If the statistics found to be significant, then a new variable is added into the regression and the procedure is repeated from the step 1. In the step 3, if it is not found significant or if it is insignificant, then the procedure is terminated and forward regression will be stopped there. We will see that how to calculate by using the SPSS program. For illustration of forward regression procedure, we will select the car sale data. In this car sale data, the pre-owned car depot manager, after selling 40 cars, collected the sales data of the cars in a particular year and wants to know which is the best predictor in determining the sales value of pre-owned cars. The dependent variable is the sale value. Independent variables, as we discussed earlier, is the engine size, horsepower, kilometer in city, kilometer in highway, length of car. You can see this left side the data is given and one can download the data from the Google Drive, which is a link is given right side below. We can see that how the SPSS, how to calculate by using the SPSS forward regression by using the car sale data. You can see here the car sale data, how to analyze by using the SPSS. Analyze, regression and linear. Then you can see the editor, here it will come, and once you press linear, then you will get the, you have to select the variables and statistics and forward. How to do it is that here is the selection of the variable. You can see the dependent variable is the sale value and the independent variables you select all the engine size, horsepower, kilometers per liter in the city, kilometer per liter in the highway, length of the city in the independent variable. For this, you select the statistics. The statistics here we have selected as the regression coefficients estimates, confidence interval, model fit. Also, if possible, you can select tick mark R square change also, you can find out and then say continue, and after continuing down below you can see here click entry, then you will find forward regression drop down menu, click drop down menu so that you will get the forward regression procedure and say OK. Here you can see SPSS output for the forward regression. It will generate the tables. One is the variable entry table, model summary table, analysis of variance table, variables which have been excluded table, as well as coefficient table which is given in the next slide. In this what happen, if you look at the variable entry into the table, the highest correlated variable with the dependent variable entry into the regression has been considered, and F ratio is calculated by using the analysis of variancy test in the analysis of variancy table, and significance is found, and if it is found significant, that has been retained, and in this procedure horsepower as entry into the regression equation, and the variables which have been excluded is given in the excluded variable table, which is given right side below. It shows that partial f has been calculated and found insignificant, therefore that variables are not entered into the regression equation. Therefore only one variable entered into the regression equation, that is the horsepower, which explains r square equals to 0.601 and which is highly significant from the analysis of variancy table. Here you can see the SPSS output forward regression procedure coefficient tables. In this, constant and the variables which has entered into the regression, that is the horsepower, is given here, and then the beta coefficients will give us the coefficients of the regression equation, and you can say that horsepower which has been tested found to be highly significant. Therefore the regression equation equals to sales value y equals to minus 0.978 plus 0.179 horsepower, that is beta for the horsepower, which is r square equals to 0.601, which is highly significant. Therefore horsepower is able to explain 60% of variation in determining the sale value of the car by using the forward regression procedure. We will find out another procedure called backward regression. One of the procedure of variable entry into the regression is the backward regression method. This procedure is the improved version of the forward regression procedure which we have discussed earlier. What it does, initially a regression equation has been calculated by including all the variables into the regression. Then the partial f is applied for each variable with a condition that the variable is entered at the last variable into the regression. Then the lowest f value, that is FL, is included in the regression equation if it is less than the test value, that is Fs. The test value will generally select as a 0.05. Therefore if FL is less than Fs, the variable which gives rise to FL is removed, and the regression equation is again computed, and the remaining variables follows the step number 2. Here you can see backward regression procedure by using the SPSS, how to calculate it for the car sale data. Here analyze, regression, linear, as like earlier. Then once you click linear, then you have to select the variables, related statistics and backward. Here a sub editor will come, in that for the dependent variable you transfer the variables sale value, and independent variable you select all the independent variables which are given here, and then say click statistics. Then you will get a sub editor, in that estimates, model fit, confidence interval, and if require you can say R square change also, you can tick mark, then you will get the output accordingly. Say continue. Once you say that, come back here, you have to select the model which is required, that is method, you have to select that. Then there is a down arrow, you click that, there is a drop down menu, and then you will find out backward. From that backward you click that backward, it will be registered, and then you can come back to the OK, and then OK, click OK, then it will be OK will be recorded. This is the SPSS output for the car sale data by using the backward regression procedure. As like earlier, for forward regression it has generated tables. Here also it will generate the tables, that is the variable entry into the regression equation will be given. Initially a regression equation is calculated by including all the variables. You can see left side, all the variables are given in the first model. Secondly, it will calculate the partial f test is applied for each variable which has entered into the regression equation as if it has entered in the last variable, and calculate the F ratio test. If FL is less than Fs, it will reject and it will go to next step. Here when you examine the left side table, first in the model all variables have been included. In the second step, it deleted the kilometer per liter in the highway. Third, it will delete the length of the car. Fourth, it will delete the size of engine size, and as well as lastly it will delete the kilometer in city, and it will select the variable which is suitable for the according to the procedure. From this it has selected the horsepower per it has been selected here. For each step it calculates in the model summary R, R square, adjusted R square and standard error. Therefore, when all variables are included, it will be model number 1, model number 2 and all these things. And what are the variables entered into the regression equation is given below the model summary table. Then for each R square, analysis of variance is calculated in the ANOVA table. From that, whichever is entered, that variables model 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then it will give the beta coefficient, standard error, regression, significance and partial F. Down below you can see right side which are the variables excluded from each step and what is the partial F it is calculated. These are the outputs of the SPSS. Then we have to prepare a summary table required for our report. We can generate the summary table from the SPSS output. You can see here the predictor variable selected on the basis of backward regression and for the car sales data. The dependent variable, as we have selected earlier, is the sale value. Therefore, initially what it does in the backward, that it will select all the variables: engine size, HP, horsepower, kilometer in city, kilometer in the highway and length of the car. For each one constant, that is B0, B1, B2, B3, B4 and B5 is calculated and R square is calculated. From that again it will, as if the last entered the variable, it will calculate FL, that is the value, and if FL is less than selected FS, then it will delete. Then next procedure is that it has deleted car kilometer per liter in the highway, and remaining 4 variables again it will calculate the regression coefficients B0, B1, B2, B3, B4. It has been calculated and then it will give the R square. Further again it will calculate the FL, and if FL is less than FS, again the length of the car is deleted and remaining variables it will calculate the regression coefficients, that is B0, B1, B2, B3. Down below like that it goes on until the last variable. Therefore, it has selected a horsepower as the variable which is having the highest, say the R square significant value. But one of the advantage in the backward procedure is that each step, each variable entry, it calculates the beta coefficients, regression equation and R square, and also it will delete the variables and identify the variables which have been deleted. Partial F, by using the partial F and excluded from the table. That is the advantage with this. Therefore, the conclusion is that horsepower variable alone explains 60% variation in determining the sale value of the car. R square change, that is the difference between the earlier R square for the present R square, is the R square change. That R square change found to be maximum when kilometer per liter in the highway and length of the car is selected. Therefore, R square found to be 61.7. Hence, the researcher can conclude, along with this horsepower, engine size and kilometer in city, that is the remaining variable, are important variables in predicting the variables car sale value variations. But this assumption and this conclusion is an option for the researcher to include in that. But as for the procedure, backward procedure, horsepower shows the 60.1% variation in determining the Call-Share value, which is significant. End note. Here the question comes that which is the best method? Is it forward regression procedure, selection of the variables, or backward? But each has got its own merits and demerits. Let us see the comparison between these two. Forward selection can be applied where the number of variables under the consideration is larger than the sample size. That is the number of cases. This is because forward selection starts with the highest correlated variable and proceeds to add another variable on the basis of the significancy, partial f significancy, and at times it does not consider initially all the variables into the regression model as like backward regression. But whereas backward regression initially considers all the variables into the regression model, which has the advantage of considering the effect of all variables simultaneously. That is one of the advantages. This is especially important in case of collinearity, when all variables are in the model are correlated with each other. That can be tested because backward may be forced to keep them all in the model, because that is it will calculate a partial f and fl less than fs, it will calculate. That is the advantage is that. And researcher can choose for each level, it will calculate the R square, which you have seen in the earlier. Therefore, researcher can choose the regression model on the basis of R square according to his a priori understanding of the variable and theoretical background of the variable, whether he can include in that and stop with that. Therefore, backward regression found to be the little best procedure than the forward, but forward is also best because when the variables are large than the sample size. Thank you very much. Please like it, share it, subscribe it. Also press subscribe button along with the bell next to that to receive updates. Thank you very much.